welcome to Sweet Love. My name is Mercedes.
And I'm Tavai.
Welcome to Sweet Love, where we talk all things life, love, and wellness.
So, if you just found our page, or if you're following us from one of our other social media platforms, you want to make sure you subscribe, hit that notification button so that you can get more information when we drop new content, whatever it may be, so that you're not missing out.
Exactly. So today our topic is, am I bougie or are you basic? Have you ever had someone tell you that you're bougie? Have you ever had someone tell you that you're basic?
First of all, okay, judge your mother. Don't come for me. Mind all of your business and not my coins. And I will earn my badge of bougie all day, okay? Because I like what I like.
Exactly. I mean, what is bougie, really? Right? So we know bougie, the term comes from French, bourgeoisie, upper class. But it has taken different meaning and cultural standings in the black community.
Okay, we're going to blame Migos for Bad and Bougie, okay? That's the first song that comes to my mind when I hear this. Like, are you bougie or are you basic? Yes, if I had to go off of current culture's definition, I would fit bougie, absolutely, and I'm okay with that.
Is that a bad thing? Is it bad to be bougie?
I like paper and not plastic, okay?
Wait, when it comes to your shopping bag?
Yes.
Okay. I'm like, money, cars, what we talking about? Definitely. I mean, I have been called bougie in my life because I like things a certain way. But if I'm brought up and, you know, I like things a certain way, a certain finish, a certain standard, does that make me a bad person?
No. As long as I'm not expecting you to pay for it, what does it even matter to you?
Exactly. So have you ever had someone tell you that you are bougie? If so, drop down, put that in the comment box. Have you ever heard someone tell you that you're basic? Is that their place? Is it my place to tell you that you're bougie or that you're basic?
No.
Probably
your
not.
Coins. You know, one of the things when we talk about this, the first thing that comes to mind is colorism, okay? Mm-hmm. Let's just be honest. In the black community, we've always, not always, but definitely they've run synonymous, bougie, basic, and color. Mm-hmm. And when I think about this, it's always been in TV that light skin is the best skin, and they tend to be bougie. Those characters tend to be the ones that came from money, wealth, education. They're the ones with a better background. Mm-hmm. And they always portray the darker skinned characters as being criminals, the wrong side of the train tracks or whatever, however that saying goes. That's how they've always deemed those individuals. And so, you know, I feel like how we live our life is definitely a reflection of the things that we've seen on TV.
Exactly. I mean, there are so many examples that come to mind, right? So if we come to TV, in our era when we grew up, we might be a little bit older than you, might be a little bit younger than you, but I'm pretty sure that you can identify. So first person that came to my mind was Regine from Living Single, right? You always had the Regine and the Max.
Yes.
Right? Both made decent money. Actually, Max made more money. Yes. Right? Because Maxine was a lawyer. Attorney at law, was a lawyer.
Yes.
Right? But Regine was seen as bougie. She was seen as uppity, that she had too many standards. This is our colorism, right? Regine was light skinned.
Listen, or if we go a little bit older, flip it to a different world, okay? Mm-hmm. And we had, you know, Whitley and Kim. Those will be my two examples. Like, Kim, definitely darker skinned female. She was working class. She worked in the kitchen. She worked at the pit, you know. And in Whitley, she had on her tweed suits going to class, you know, pearls, all of that, and Southern Belle mentality. And she was deemed to be, you know, a little bit more bougie. Didn't understand why Kim and them did some of the things that they did because she didn't grow up like that.
Exactly. Fast forward to more relevant, for those of you who remember, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. We had Hillary.
Yes.
Right? Hillary didn't want to talk to anybody unless she knew what they drove or how much money they made, what they could do for her, right? Hillary liked going to the mall. She liked shopping. Cultural stereotypes, right? Colorism related to bouginess.
So if you want to share an experience down in the comment section, something that you've experienced based on your color, you know, me and Sadie's are both from South Jersey, and we are different shades of brown. I'm slightly I'm milk chocolate. I'm little milk chocolate. But you know, you can tell how comfortable someone is with you when you walk into the room. In a predominantly Caucasian room, sometimes they may be a little bit more comfortable with someone a little bit more lighter. I've also seen where darker skin is seen more exotic. And, you know, they're wondering, where did you come from in Africa? Like, you know, or Caribbean island, or, you know, they're always guessing. You just can't be from here.
Exactly. Just can't be beautiful and chocolate and be from America.
Just own all of it. We come in wonderful shades.
Like, you know.
Yeah, well, that's a longer story. Longer than we have to tell.
Exactly. So, has anyone ever called you bougie?
They have, and I don't mind. I'm okay with it. Yeah. I'm okay with it.
I feel like it's a pat on the back at the end of the day. Like, you're telling me that 1, I have a standard, and 2, that I stick to the standard, and 3, maybe you don't equate or come up with the standard.
That's not my problem that you're not comfortable in your skin.
Not to say that I'm better, because
Not
I would never say that, right? Tavai and I always say, you know, we can get along with everybody. Right? I am familiar and accustomed to and prefer a hood bar.
Yes.
It's different things, right? But where
Red Cup Party,
where I lay my head, that might be different.
Yes.
Definitely. Okay, so now we're going to get into our section of bougie or basic. So this is where we list different items, and you say to yourself, bougie. No, that's basic, right? So bougie or basic. So when it comes to dating, if your date takes you out to a chain restaurant, so these examples would be like Applebee's, TGIF, Chili's, Lone Star, Outback. Is that bougie that I want above, or am I basic that I accept it?
I'm going to stir the pot and be a little controversial, but I'm going to say it's a little on the basic end. Just a little. I feel like, you know, you have those moments where you know, you're out and that's all you can find. But preferably, I would like a real menu, not a 2 for $20.
Yeah, I don't think you're bougie if you want more than this. If this is somebody you're dating, you know, we're talking about first dates, first impressions, I would like you to go above standard and not take me to TGIFs for our first date. If while in the course of dating, now we're boyfriend and girlfriend, we just want to go out and get some food, you know, then TGIF. You know what I mean? When they have the late night happy hour, I was all for it. But first date, first impressions, I don't know. I might be on the bougie side if you consider that bougie.
Yeah.
All right. Our next one is lounge versus hood bar.
I love me a good hood bar because you never know what you're going to see. You're going to get a meal. You're going to get entertainment because there's somebody's aunt in there dancing, cutting up, and a good drink. You're not going to have to wonder what's in your cup. It's not going to be super overpriced. So yeah, I'll take a good hood bar now. They fancy, they got a DJ in that joint, okay? They go fancy.
That is the utmost hood bar that has a DJ. That not only do they have a DJ, y'all, but they accept your request.
Oh.
Right? This is a DJ that is taking requests. I am all for a hood bar.
Here for it.
I am here for a hood bar. Please and thank you. Not only that, the drinks are cheap. They're cheaper. 9 times out of 10, they're not cutting their liquor. You can get a hookup with a good bartender who will throw you a couple extra shots. All right, we're not just talking about a 1 count pour.
No,
we're talking about a 1, 2, 3 count pour, and the food is absolutely delicious.
I can see the fry cook. Okay, we make eyes. He knows that I like my wings fried hard. And I only gotta tell him 1 time. Okay, just 1 time.
And a hood bar could be like, cheers, y'all.
Oh my God! Everybody knows your name.
They know you by name.
I love it.
Yeah, so definitely.
I'm here for
I don't feel like it's basic if you're somebody that prefers a hood bar, especially if it's your neighborhood. If you grew up, you got aunties and uncles in there. Like, no,
Listen, you know the bartender? You get the hookup? No pat down?
No. That's not basic at all.
Not at all.
That's not basic at all. Alright. Wearing nothing but labels. Bougie or basic? If I'm somebody who I wear nothing but labels, from bras and panties, shoes, clothes, nothing but labels. Am I bougie or am I basic?
I'm gonna call you bougie. I will respect your coin if you can afford it. I just want to know, how you do that. How you do that. That's all. How you do that. What kind of job you do?
I'm not too sure if that's bougie. If you're not flaunting it, like if you're not somebody that you be like, Gucci down to the socks. You're not one of them people. You like nice things. You can afford it. Your bills are paid. And you're wearing all labels, right? You're not robbing people to pay Paul, to wear what you're wearing. Then if you just like labels and you can afford it, I wouldn't consider you bougie. You got it like that. And I'm happy for you. Good job to you.
I'm judging. I'm judging.
All right, next one. Top shelf liquor over bottom shelf liquor. Bougie or basic? What do we think?
Realistic. Bougie. I said what I said.
I only like top shelf liquor. I don't think I'm bougie. I had to think about that for a second. I don't think I'm bougie. It's about the recovery. At the end of the day, it is about how my head and stomach feels, right? If it's bottom shelf, y'all, I'm hurting. I'm hurting the next day. That recovery is not the same. Getting up in age.
Listen, I like top shelf. If you drink the way I drink when I go out, I prefer a good Long Island, period. I like a good Long Island. Can it be curated with mediocre alcohol? It can. However, the way I'll feel later on with that mediocre alcohol matters. Now, when I was younger, maybe not so much. Now, it definitely matters. So, if I go to a place and I ask for Long Island, I will say, what's your top shelf version?
Yeah.
And I will get the top shelf version. I don't want to hurt. I don't have 24 hours to give for recovery anymore, so I can't afford to live that life. So, yeah, I want definitely a decent recovery, and I'm ordering the top.
Right. I do not think that you are bougie if you like top shelf liquor only. You care about yourself. You know what I mean? You care about your body.
Your body.
You care about your future. You are not
your
bougie.
Job the next day.
Absolutely. All right, for my weave wears.
Oh Lord.
We're going into the bundles.
The bundles.
So, if I am somebody who only rocks Maven or Love Me hair versus someone who uses Milky Way, Sensations, am I bougie or am I basic? If it's Milky Way.
You're ridiculous.
If it's Sensations. If it's Vivica A. Fox, am I basic?
No. I don't believe that. And I am someone who changes up my hair as if I was an FBI informant. Okay? My look is never the same. So, however I get it is however I get it, and I make my hair, not my hair makes me. So, no. If you can sculpt $2 braiding hair into something beautiful, you are gifted.
Talented.
And I will not judge you for your creativity. Not at all. I don't think your hair makes you, because Lord knows when you buy it off of AliExpress or Amazon,
you were taking a chance.
You are gambling with your life and your coin. So, I'm not. However you do it, just make sure it's fitting. If it's lace, make sure it's laid, it's melted. Whatever it is that you're doing, do it.
Yeah, I mean, I will have to say that it's the end result that matters, right? So, back in the day, I remember, it's been a couple years, But I remember the goal was like human hair.
Yeah.
Right? So you wanted human hair. You would work that overtime. You know what I mean? Take that little side hustle to do that little the Remy. I remember when Remy came out, it was like there was nothing better than Remy.
Are we not aging ourselves?
Exactly.
Yes.
So, you know, that human hair was like the standard above. Like I said, everybody wanted that deep body wave. You wanted the wet and wavy.
Yes.
You wanted to be able to put some mousse in it. You know, so that took you above. And you was like, yes, it's going to be deep body waves, curls, and then flat iron. All in your weekend in Miami. I'm taking a flashback in case y'all don't know. But definitely. I don't know. Like I said, the end result. The end result. If it looks good and I can't tell, who cares? Exactly. All right. Having your hair and nails done every 2 weeks versus doing it yourself for special occasions only. Is that bougie? Is that basic?
I don't know. I feel like, are we talking pre-COVID?
Pre-COVID. Let's go pre-COVID.
Pre-COVID, I think that's a little bougie. I feel like you can keep yourself manicured at home without going to the salon on a consistent basis and not be basic. Because I don't think you should run around with raggedy nails and ashy hands ever. I feel like, no, that's frowned upon. But you may not need a full set every 2 weeks.
So I'm going to say that's not bougie. I like to have my hair cut and my nails and toes done if I can. I mean, definitely my nails. You know, when you do anything with your hands, people are always looking at your hands. So I like that. And then having short hair, that's even more upkeep than long hair. I don't care what nobody tells you.
It is.
And then having color, right? So I have to do the color, the cut, the nails every 2 weeks. I don't think that's bougie. I just think I like to look a certain way, right? And when I feel good, I look good. I look good. I feel good. So
all of that. I'm going to have her say that back again at the end.
I'm not going to remember it, so don't make me say it.
But for me, you may not need a salon to achieve that same effect. You may be good with doing that at home. You may be able to keep up your cut. You may be able to install your own unit or braid your own hair. Give yourself a good manicure at home. I have watched some wonderful YouTube tutorials where people is giving themselves pedicures like they went to school for it at home. So, I mean, anything is possible. If it's something that you really want to do and in your budget, you can maybe do a maintenance where you go to the salon once a month and then you do the upkeep at home. I'm here all for it. I'm here for it. So I won't judge you. I don't think that's basic. You might be a little on the bougie side, especially every 2 weeks. That's really pushing it with nails. What are you doing? Are you a construction worker? Like, what are you doing here? Like, what are you doing? So I'm a little judgy on this.
Them refills come up quick, y'all. I'm just saying, right? That gap in between, like, you know.
Oh yeah, when it starts snagging.
Yeah. You got to. It's the 2 weeks. They do that crap on purpose. They know what they're doing. Absolutely. So, are you bougie or are you basic? If we came down to it, and you had to grade yourself, what would you honestly say?
Me, my lifestyle, bougie all day.
Definitely, I'm admitting it.
I'm okay with it,
and I am okay with that also.
Yeah, I like good food.
That's probably why we get along so well.
Probably. I like to travel. I like nice accommodations, good food. I don't want to worry about my check when the bill comes.
Listen, man, and it's about being real. At the end of the day, if I don't have it, I don't have it. Okay. Right? So then I'm not being bougie.
Listen,
I'm not being basic either. I'm being real.
How about that?
I like what I like, and if I can't afford what I like, then
I don't need it.
I don't participate.
How about that? So listen, we are so happy that you stayed to the end, which means you would have come back for another one.
I love that laugh. That laugh was great.
Which means you want to come back for another show. So you make sure that you subscribe, you hit that notification button so when we drop new content, you're not missing out on anything. And if you don't already follow us on Instagram, you want to follow us at sweetlove_TMA. And also on Facebook, you can find us under the same name, sweetlove_TMA. We have new content coming, new hair, new nails, new background, all of that is coming.
Love y'all. Thank you for the support. Like Tavai said, follow us, like, share, subscribe. Tell your peoples about us. Tell your peoples about us.
Tell your mother.
We love y'all. We are here for y'all.
Tell your father.
Sweet love, TMA.
See you later.
Love y'all.